All right, my name is Jason Gregory, and I'm doing the Hot Ones Challenge because I suck at fantasy football, baby.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start here with number one.
Wait, hold on, slow down. I know you want to get into this really fast. Let's do a quick intro of both leagues, and we can get into it. Oh man, you're nervous.
All right, so
all right, Jason finished last in the fantasy football till death year 17 San Diego League. And for that, he has to sustain this punishment.
Yep.
Is that fair to say? Okay, cool. And I just want to know before you get into it, what's your biggest worry about what's going to happen after this?
So I don't know. Never tried this kind of spicy stuff before, so I'd like to think that I usually have a pretty good tolerance, but I'm going to find out I don't probably. So that's what I'm worried the most about.
Well, we have a toilet cam.
Toilet cam? Are you guys sure about that?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want the toilet cam running, but yeah.
All right.
Maybe we'll get a facial.
At least my plan is to go for 3 or 4 sauces until I can choose to stop. But unfortunately, you're going to have to go all the way.
Yeah,
right,
we have the luxury of stopping. You do not.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's do it. Let's start with the first sauce, and then I'll get you the first question.
Here we go. This is number one, the classic. So what we're gonna do. Oh shit! This has no little dabber.
Did you shake it?
Yeah.
Let's make sure we shake that.
All right, we're gonna do this one. I guess is gonna pour on.
They're all gonna pour.
All right. All right. Is that good?
Yeah.
You guys want to join in?
I approve that amount.
Okay. I will ask for your approval before I.
I am comfortable with that. I don't think these are gonna be very hot, so you're probably gonna be fine on this.
Yeah, we're good.
Cool. Cheers, man.
Just so you know, guys, I made my own ice cream for when I need it, so I'm committed. All right,
Ready?
Cheers.
Let's go. Wing one.
Cheers.
Cheers. You go first?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're starting you off with the softball here.
All right.
Who was your childhood hero and why?
Oh man.
It wasn't Chris Rogers.
Hero?
Russell Martin.
I would say I didn't really have a hero, but I looked up to Vin Scully, announcer for the Dodgers, one of the greatest people ever, and my dad. I'd say those two.
You make it really hard to make the joke after.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Like really?
To the next round. All right,
So, what is this next one?
we got the Little Dicks, big flavor.
Little dicks, but big flavor.
Looks like ghost pepper, base sauce.
Used to that one little bit.
All right. Do the judges approve?
Yeah, that's a very healthy
That's
amount of sauce.
healthy? All right.
Cheers.
All right.
This plate is gonna be a mess by the time we're done.
These early ones taste really good.
First wing was okay. You feeling anything?
Not
at all?
feeling anything.
Okay.
First one.
Yeah, it's barely a sauce. I'll just put them
There we
over
go.
here.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers. Wing
Cheers.
2. All right, we got a little 2-part question for you here. Specifically to our San Diego League. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about the managers here, not the actual NFL players.
Okay.
Who's the best player in our fantasy league and who's the worst player in our fantasy league? And you can't say yourself for worst player. Okay, let's make
The
it
worst
interesting.
player? Okay. Because by statistics, I was the worst. So.
Yeah, you're a 2-time champion, so overall you are not the worst.
That's true. But I'm starting to make those 2 championships look like outliers. So I'm very self-aware, and I plan on changing that. So I would choose myself if it was an option. Worst player. I'll just go worst first because I saw this player one time using software to draft.
Ooh.
On the day of the draft, about 45 minutes before the draft. So therefore, I can only assume they were not prepared. So I will just give them worst player.
We talking like the auto draft software where it like picks your players for you?
We're talking like $50 to $100 worth of like premium software here to help you draft. So although I love Casey Luna, I have to give him worst player because of that use of the software instead of the noggin. Best player is really difficult. We have lots of multiple champions. We have one in the building with us, Griffin Springfield. Thomas has been very good, especially as of late. Home.
Izzy's here. She's ready to see it.
Rams a multi winner, especially recently. Griffin Hunter and Ben back in the day used to put up a lot. Best player. I think I'm gonna go someone who can balance multiple responsibilities while still putting up good numbers on the board. I'm gonna go with Graham Simmons, running the league as the commissioner while also being a three-time champion.
Back to back.
And back to back. That's very impressive. So he deserves it. All right. We got Neil's Real Deal. So we got a smoked onion hot sauce. Heatometer 3 of 5.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. That drafting software is wild.
I think his team led the league in scoring. He had Mahomes and Cooper Kupp, and he had a really good team. But
He had a very top-heavy team. Yeah.
All right. If you had absolute power in the league, what's one rule you would change?
This is not going to be a popular one.
You're bringing kickers back?
No. Well, I think there's going to be enough consensus appetite to remove defenses. So I'm not going to say that, but
Hey, come on!
even though it's a very valued part of our league, I think that it definitely introduces much more chance and luck based on win-loss record, and I think divisions is something I would get rid of. Although I like the competitiveness, I think at the end of the day, it's kind of a meaningless competitiveness because we're talking about like 1 week usually or 2 weeks maybe max. So I think playing everyone the equal number of times and just having best record and most points prioritized is the way to go.
I think we've had this debate before, and I 100% agree with you.
Okay.
Top 6 teams, bring them in. Or in the old days, top 4 teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
And if there's a tiebreaker that's needed, you do total points instead of like any sort of like BS like head-to-head record that takes like 1 or 2 matchups and like elevates their importance.
Cool. Let's do it. Next one.
All right.
How's your mouth feeling?
I feel good. Yeah,
Feels
we're
good.
feeling good. Oh, this was the one that we said was gonna be tasty.
Yeah.
This is Los Calientes. This is a salsa verde or a verde hot sauce.
Shake it a little bit, just in case.
All right.
Looks good.
Smells solid.
Cool. Cool. Cheers.
Cheers.
I actually thought the one before was actually tastier.
This one kind of tastes like a Taco Bell sauce packet. If I'm
Yeah,
being
this
honest,
one's,
which is amazing, by the way. I'm just saying. That's the flavor it's got.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. All right, we're starting to get spicy here. Rank the league by dedication, most engaged to least.
Ooh.
And if you forget anyone,
By force or by circumstance?
whatever you want.
Okay. All right. So most engaged, I'm gonna take all the people without kids, and I'm probably gonna rank them up there first. So I think we got.
What about Kendall?
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. All right. Most engaged is Kendall. Second most engaged, Griffin Hunter, which makes a nice natural rivalry between the two. Third most engaged, probably Thomas. Fourth most engaged, probably you.
Okay.
Or, I'd say 3, 4.
Okay.
Pretty close. 5's hard. It's hard from there on. Probably go. Let's see. Ben? I just not around Ben enough to know, but it sure seems like based on his effort put in, he's engaged.
Are you admitting that you're not
less engaged? At this current moment, less engaged than I was like 3 years ago.
Okay.
As is evident from the last person.
Well, yeah, I was pretty engaged last year. Because never mind. I'm not going to go there. But I was using fantasy football to help me escape reality a little bit. But
Didn't work out very well.
didn't work out. I was too engaged in fantasy football. Let's see. We're at 7, 8.
If you forget someone,
Okay.
they're at the bottom of the list, so I'm not going to remind you who's
Right.
left.
Not worth mentioning.
Gosh. I'm gonna go. Does this help least engaged
Least engaged.
from first to last?
Yes. We're on a downward trajectory.
Okay. Let's go. Evan, least engaged. Although he's still pretty engaged, so that's a good move for our league.
Don't hedge your bets.
Just saying, no, just trying to be honest. Second least engaged, Casey, or second least engaged, yeah, Casey. Third, Brendan. Probably fourth, me at this moment. And then fifth and sixth? Who else we got that I'm not thinking of?
I'll give you Graham. You didn't say Graham yet.
I didn't say Graham. Okay, I think Graham's like right in the middle because he's got a lot of responsibilities right now. And he's the commish, so he's got to balance a lot of stuff. Who am I forgetting?
I'm not going to tell you anymore.
All right.
So we're done. That's it.
Kendall?
Kendall's most engaged.
Kendall's most engaged. All right.
Kendall's most engaged. Evan is least engaged.
Okay.
We're locking it in.
All right. We're locking it in. No offense. Nothing personal. Just
Fuck you. That's what you're supposed to say.
Just trying to put it in the right order here.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
If you got named at the bottom, you should probably go talk shit to Jason on the message
He
boards.
will.
Are we about to experience pain soon?
No, I think we're still pretty mild. In fact, that last one I barely even tasted the heat on.
All right, so this one is the Dawson's hot sauce apple caraway. So it's got a little carob.
This guy right here, the Little Dicks, actually had a little bit more flavor than I anticipated. And had a little bit more kick than some of these other later ones.
Oh, damn it.
There you go.
That's a lot.
I think that's the right amount.
Heating up.
All right, cheers, boys.
Cool. Cheers.
Cheers. Number 5.
Are you picking fruit?
Yeah, I love doing it. And so they don't want to. They have a choice. Jason doesn't. They
Thanks, Springfield.
That's actually pretty tasty.
Pretty awesome, yeah.
I'm starting to feel the heat on that one immediately, so I think we're getting there. Just a little bit. All right, Jay, this is probably a 200-word question, so we're going to need to listen up here.
Did Kendall submit that one?
I don't know. I think we can take a guess afterwards. All right. Fantasy football is a competitive, interactive game played amongst friends. Sounds like this is a Chat GPT question.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to win, but when it's done right, it's the people in the league that make it worth playing. With all that responsibility to uplift and support our friends and league members, the better we are emotionally, the better quality the league will be. Last year, Jay was more Reigns of Castamere than he was Game of Jays, theme song that we know and love. We know there's a lot going on personally as well as externally, and naturally, it's easy to put fantasy football on the back burner. That said, give us some quick insight into your headspace last season, how you're doing now, how we can support you as a friend and league mate moving forward and get you back to popping that dong, Perignon?
I agree. I agree with those. I will say, had a lot of things happen last year. My dad passed away. Luca was born. Trying to be a good dad of two. Had a very abusive manager who I was trying to leave that situation, and it took about 8 to 10 months to switch jobs. And, you know, since we're getting personal, like, it's a two-way street on the first things that were said, you know, in order to really care about how someone's doing. It takes you reaching out and asking how someone's doing and actually genuinely caring about that, and not just assuming that their fantasy football results are a product of how much they care. But with that said, yeah, that's kind of the explanation. So I appreciate it.
Thank you for that answer.
Yeah.
We love you, Jay.
I love you too. I love you guys too.
Right.
Some people do. All right, next sauce.
Lazy, you're the favorite.
Daddy's girl. Always
Yeah,
Daddy's girl.
All right, so this was the one we were talking about before.
Yeah.
Jerk and Scotch Bonnier.
Do a lot of that.
It's a jerk.
Scotch bonnet.
I think we're stepping it up a notch here.
Yeah, this is, I think, when it's going to get a little bit more real. Anyways, cheers.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Next one up.
I wouldn't taste good though.
Whatever could.
That is very tasty.
That's the best one so far.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It's actually not really that hot either.
It might creep up on you, so let's just hold on to those words.
All right. Who's getting last place this season? And it says, say it with your chest. Luke and Dom? Sorry.
Don't say Jason Gregory, you're lying to yourself.
No leading wins.
See, I'm going to use this opportunity to discuss Luke and Dom.
Okay.
Because regardless of how bad you are at fantasy and how little time you have, 2 minds is always better than 1. 2 schedules is always better than 1, right? So you have two people with opportunities to fit fantasy football stuff in their day. Even though Luke says he doesn't, he has every opportunity to. So the opportunity is the same. So I would say, like, yeah, but I would expect them to do really well because of that. So they're not going to get last place.
But they're bad individually.
No, their advantage is real, but we act like it's minuscule. But I understand it as well. Probably Brendan. He has made some. I love you, Brendan. And you're not bad at fantasy football. I'm not saying this.
Yes, he is a
I'm just saying some of these trades that you've made, they worked out a little bit, but overall, on paper, the thought process is just not there. Like, to trade Jamar Chase twice in a year, and to be saved by Addison, who is not a big receiver, scoring double-digit touchdowns one year, to make that trade actually salvaged is not something that's repeatable. So I think if we all are putting our full 100% effort in this year, I would say Brendan. I'm sorry, Brendan.
All right, well.
But I love you, D.
Speaking of that, your reputation is that you're not interested in making trades, or you're only trying to take advantage of people in a trade. So if you're the Mother Teresa,
I'm not.
and Brennan is the Bonnie Blue of how open they are to making a trade. Do you think there's some room to meet in the middle there?
I think there's a little bit of manipulation there, because you're calling me tough to make a trade with, but the only trades that anyone wants to accept with me are ones where I actually get taken advantage of, where I actually got some very bad trade proposals last year and was told that I was stupid for not accepting them. So
One example, please.
I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but it got to the point where I offered a counter offer and somebody thought it was so ridiculous, even though it was like right along the lines of what they were asking, that they offered me like a fake trade as a joke because they thought that I was joking.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're
But I would
here.
just say-
Jay's open for business.
I'm open for business.
Yeah,
It's just
make a legitimate offer.
like any professional sports organization, you don't just make trades to make trades. You make trades to win the trade and improve your team and improve your chances of winning each week. And I don't think I'd do that by giving up CeeDee Lamb for like a guy who scored 2 touchdowns the week before. I don't think that's a good, smart idea.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I know in our league, anyways, I know that's not one of my questions, but in our league, no one trades with Jason. So
Yeah.
if you guys are having trouble,
In our league, no one trades in general. So.
We experience similar feelings that you guys are talking about. But yeah, I agree with Jason. If you're not trying to win, then why are you trading?
Yeah. You know, the best trade sometimes is the trade you don't make. Brendan.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Take price.
Yeah, right.
One is the Ninja Napalm.
The name is getting aggressive, for sure.
Does smell hot.
Cool.
All right. Cheers,
Cheers,
boys.
guys.
Cheers, Ninja.
That has an unpleasant taste.
That was just not tasty.
Definitely starting to feel this one. All right, a little two-parter for you. At what point did you know CJ was trash last year? And who was your favorite and least favorite player drafted last year in general for fantasy football?
Oh, on my team?
No.
Or in general?
In general. So when did you know CJ was trash, and who was your favorite and least favorite fantasy player last year?
I think like my favorite player is because he was like so obvious and any of us could have got him. And obviously there's injury luck that all of us factored in, unluckiness that we factored in. But I think like Saquon Barkley was such like a, if you looked at all the writing on the wall with the scoring opportunities, like such a like run first quarterback, like the very heavy like wide receiver usage with like just 2 wide receivers. I think you could have probably expected the volume to be like through the roof, and so I wish I would have like just spent up and got him instead of having such a So I went in knowing I was gonna, regardless of value, I was gonna be going heavy wide receiver, and I think I learned that developing a strategy before you go into the draft and seeing like, especially in auction when you see like what people go for, is kind of not a smart idea. So. That's my favorite player. And CJ, it took me a while to realize CJ's trash because
Still is.
because we had so many people in our league that were streaming quarterbacks. So like the quarterback market on the waiver wire was really weak if I wanted to replace CJ. And every week I had to think like, is the guy who almost like broke the rookie yardage record for passing like really just a shitty quarterback, or is he just like maybe a product of like low volume because Joe Mixon's getting like way more work? Like I don't know how many games Joe Mixon had like over 20 carries last year, but it probably was like among the most in his career. And considering his age, I was not expecting that. I was expecting CJ to air it out. So that's why I held on so long. And I was offered a lot of garbage trades for CJ as well. But yeah, but just kind of held strong, and he helped me cement my way to last place.
And least favorite.
And I had him in both leagues too.
I'm sure this will be someone on your team, but least favorite fantasy player.
Sam Laporta, dude, like he went from seriously like will he be the best rookie tight end ever to like will he break the record for sophomore year of like blocking plays. Like they just didn't use him. They just ran the shit out of the ball like way more than they ever have. And I was not expecting that, considering that they had Jameson Williams coming back healthy, and they had, you know, Monra and Jared Goff another year, getting used to the offense, good tight end for, Hawkinson's on Minnesota, so never mind. But I was expecting not the Dan Campbell run the ball 35 times a game and throw the ball like 3 times to your tight end after giving him like a, Pro Bowl season in his rookie year. Not expecting that, and he ended up like literally losing me my draft because I drafted him in both leagues, I think, and he sucked ass.
And he went like 5th round or something like that, didn't he?
Yeah, and when I bid for him, I only had so much money left, and I splurged and like went above my budget to get him, and so he really was like the biggest mistake of my draft. So he's got to be the worst draft pick. CD Lamb is another close second, but just like this year with everyone drafting CD Lamb in like the top 5, like everyone expects the volume to be there, so that's like wasn't a dumb pick. But Sam Laporta looks like a dumb pick.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. You said you tapped down this
Is
one?
this one's the bomb?
I'm done, yeah.
This was the bomb. This is going to be shitty as hell.
Fuck.
And we're not letting you skimp on it either.
Yeah.
All right.
But hey, on the bright side, you only have 2 more after that, so you're close to the end, man.
Doing the bomb. This one is the bomb. I'm not gonna skip out on it.
Real nice and good luck.
I will. Don't worry. Is this good?
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good amount.
I am happy
With
with
that camera. I'm gonna be fucking dying after
I'm
this.
gonna-
Wait, you're gonna do it with
I'm a
me?
little dab it. I'm not going to do what you did, because I value my butthole, but
Oh man, I hope these questions aren't as hard because I'm not
No. Stop. Come
gonna
on.
be able to think.
There you go.
All right.
where's the cap? Oh, can you pass me that cap over there?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
All right. Cheers, Cole.
Cool, man. Cheers to all of you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're on a journey. Yeah. It's no regret.
Ooh. That changed my whole body chemistry.
Come on. You gotta feel it, right? Like all over? Yeah.
Oh, let me know when you're ready.
I'm good.
All right. Who's the number 1 person you can't stand losing to, and why?
That's a great question.
I don't like to lose to Thomas because Thomas will always make it seem like if I just picked up this guy that he thought I should have picked up on Thursday, then it would have
That he texted me about?
retroactively made the difference for me to win, even though it was like a really dumb decision in the moment. So that's who. But Thomas is very obviously very tough to win, so that's probably factoring in. Tough to beat, so that's factoring in. Fuck, my brain's.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. There we go.
Brain's in a little. Let's go.
All right, good answer. I do have a follow-up
Yes.
question. I don't know the name of the Mexican place in Orange that you guys went to blacked out
Oh
after
yeah.
going Dirty D.
Oh gosh.
So tell us the name of it and give
El
us
Tap?
one story from eating blacked out. Mexican
Taqueria
food.
de Anda. And yeah, the one story that everyone wants to know is that there was one time we all asked Brendan to go make a
It's creeping up on you?
Taqueria de Anda trip in the middle of the night, and we should not have asked Brendan to do it because Brendan was very drunk. And so when Brendan got there, he fell asleep with the car running in the parking lot. And I don't know if there was more to the story, like he had a door or something open, but something along those lines, where we were very lucky that none of us got a DUI or got in trouble for that. So that was crazy.
Did he get the food first or no?
From what I remember, I think someone found him with the food while he was passed out. He had like ready to go.
Double fist in the
He's
food.
ready to eat it. Yeah, but that was the most notorious night at Taqueria de Anda. But there was definitely like many drunk nights where we went there and like probably did similar shit like all of us. So, yeah.
You ready?
Channel your rage
Yeah.
for Sam Laporta.
There you go.
Oh gosh,
Hey, ice cream is for winners.
I'm just clearing my palate.
Right?
All right, this one's the Arbol Scorpion.
Oh yeah, it gives you that body high.
Oh my gosh,
That one tastes like shit.
It really does.
this one smells awful.
They're not gonna be tasty, man. I think we should just accept that right now.
All right, well, fuck it. Is that a lot?
That is a good amount.
That's a good amount?
I'm happy with the amount you have poured in that wing.
All right.
By the way, if you take another like swig of that ice cream, I'm gonna pour hot sauce in it.
Okay.
So let's keep that.
Is
till
that
the
for
end.
the end game?
Yeah, that's the end game right there.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, good job.
I'm not doing as much as
hanging
that.
with me.
That is a crazy amount.
You too.
of sauce.
Oh.
We're going like all the way to the bone.
Cool.
All right.
Cheers, dudes.
Cheers.
That was a bad choice. What's up?
It tastes like it smells.
Terrible.
Oh, it's like gasoline mixed with hot sauce.
This one's a creeper, I think. Yeah, I can feel it creeping.
Only 2 questions left.
I got this. This one is gonna make me sweat though, I think.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. If you were to have a 3rd child and had to name them after an active NFL player, who would you choose?
Active.
Sam?
I was gonna choose DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
No.
Haha,
Active.
haha, Clinton Dixon.
Oh,
Still in the league? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, Keenan's a cool name. It's a pretty cool name.
Like that?
I'd go Keenan. Keenan after Keenan Allen. Let's do it.
Let's shake this back.
I'm gonna do a healthy amount of this one so that
I'm going to join you with the little one.
So
That's
I-
the last step.
all right.
I love
Let's
that.
go, Jay.
I'm gonna make you guys proud of me
Yes.
and cause myself pain for later.
My goal with the compliment last
That's
time
good.
was to overconfident.
All right.
You know, give some overconfidence on that. So I want this to wreck you.
Yeah. All right. This one is probably good.
It's gonna be terrible, guys. We made it to
Alright.
the journey. We have a few more questions, but let's
Cheers.
get this
It's
done.
like
There we
like
go.
a lot. It's like
Cheers.
from regular to like really hot.
Ooh,
But hold it.
no, not gonna be bad.
He's gonna be screaming later with you, Eddie.
Yeah, baby, you're so red. So red.
Yeah, that one's gonna be bad. You can taste it.
That one's gonna be bad later, but honestly,
Hey, Luca.
It's gonna creep
That was a
up.
bad choice. Yeah. Last question. Save the best for last. Which league is most talented on average? Thousand Oaks or the Fantasy Football Till Death Squad?
It's a loaded question.
I am dying on that.
It's gonna creep in.
all right. So fantasy football till death definitely puts the most effort in. But not to say there's not very talented individuals in our other league, but there is a.
You're also listening to the guy who lost both leagues.
That's a good point.
I'm very good at both leagues.
How
Yeah,
many titles does he have in your
He
league?
has like fair.
I have
amount.
like 3 or 4.
He's got like 4 titles, I think. He's got some plaques on there for sure.
but
He has some highs and some valleys.
I have some. Yeah, but I'm starting to realize that my, waiver wire guy of the week plus wide receiver 2 for Julio Jones trades didn't set me up for the future very well in either league. So, yeah.
We'll take it, boys. You heard it here.
All right.
A little disappointed, but you know what? He answered the question. Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, do me a favor. Look in the camera and tell the league what you're going to do to them this year.
All right, guys.
Butt stuff.
So this is what's going to happen. We reduced last year was an anomaly, an outlier,
Happened twice.
a fluke, if you will. But this year, it's August 2nd. I still haven't looked at anything for fantasy, but you will hurt between tomorrow and the draft. My preparation will reign superior. You will all be stomped on in the realm of fantasy football. It will be as if divisions were pointless because there's only one team that's holding their weight and 11 who are dragging the league
And
down.
what's the name of the team? Have you decided yet?
No.
Okay, you heard it here. Congratulations.
Yes.
You made it through.
All right.
Congrats, man.
Punishment satisfied.
All right. Thank you all.
That's all.
You only had one bite.